Uh, Ever wondered what lurks beyond the captivating darkness of Gege Akutami's creation has undoubtedly left its mark on the dark fantasy genre, delivering a story where every character feels genuinely vulnerable. But what if you crave something more? Something that pushes the boundaries even further? Um, and well, is fantastic. It's not the only game in town. And it's something that ideally might it made impossible because that's something several anime series masterfully craft dark fantasy worlds, uh, offering experiences that are equally, if not more, compelling. Uh, let's dive into a few titles that deserve your attention. Um, Grabs you with a premise that's both thrilling and unsettling. Um, Unlike many modern dark fantasy series that focus on aesthetics, doesn't shy away from brutality, personal. It's a story that doesn't sugarcoat the darkness, offering a saga filled with unsettling moments and a truly menacing villain. The story unfolds in a seemingly flawless world concealing a sinister organization called Kronos, manufacturers of deadly creatures known as zoonoids. When a zoonoid steals crucial Guyver units, a high schooler named Sho Fukamachi merges with one, becoming the powerful Guyver 1 Kronos, sends relentless waves of zoonoids to capture him, dead or alive. It distinguishes itself by focusing on the humanity or lack thereof within its world, and it doesn't rely on a dark atmosphere or demons, but on the horrifying choices people make. Uh, Presents a protagonist struggling to survive in a world that never wanted him, and a father so cruel he sacrificed his own son. Well, delivers stylish actions, offers a story that stays with you long after the credits roll. The story begins with a desperate warlord who trades away his unborn child's body parts for wealth and power. The resulting child is born without skin, eyes, or a voice. Abandoned, he's rescued by a doctor who teaches him to survive, giving him the name Hyakimaru. Years later, Hyakimaru becomes a warrior driven to claim what was stolen from him, hunting down the demons who took his body. Uh, Offers rawness and a strong cast, um, truly embracing the dark fantasy genre. Um, it's not about flamboyant action or comedic relief, but about exploring the inevitability of suffering, while allows characters to gain power through temporary loss, sees characters losing their humanity with each level up. The story takes place in a world plagued by creatures called Yoma, who can disguise themselves as humans. To combat them, a secret organization creates the Claymores, half human, half Yoma warriors. Uh, um, However, using their power comes at a cost. Uh, Closer they get to defeating the Yoma, the more they risk losing their own humanity. Uh, uh, is a series that pushes boundaries and isn't afraid to cross them. Despite being a dark fantasy, it maintains a certain moral anchor, uh, has none. Uh, its brutality knows no limits, and it overwhelms you with chaos and darkness, where features characters who understand right from wrong, lacks that distinction, making it deeply unsettling. The story follows Dark Schneider, a former emperor sealed within the body of a 15-year-old boy. When the kingdom needs a savior, he's awakened with a kiss, unleashing his destructive power and battling enemy after enemy. Is a chaotic anime that doesn't pull any punches. Unlike it doesn't allow the story or characters to breathe. It gets messier with each episode offering intense drama and unpredictable violence. It's not a tale of good versus evil, but a story where no one truly has a sense of right or wrong. This they are drawn into a conflict between the Drifters and the M's, two groups fighting for the fate of humanity. And finally, we have. I hope that if you, while this is dark, it offers some relief. It does not recess. It's a story without structure or respite. If you're familiar with, you know what to expect. For the uninitiated, it's a series that doesn't hold back, offering constant suffering in a world that feels profoundly unfair. That, unlike many modern hits, including doesn't balance the darkness with humor. The story follows Guts, a man who knows only survival. He fights alone until he's brought into the Band of the Hawk by the charismatic Griffith. What begins as a tale of ambition soon transforms into a tragic story unlike any other. So next time you're craving a dark fantasy experience, don't limit yourself to there's a whole world of compelling stories waiting to be discovered. And remember, sometimes the darkest tales are the most rewarding. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.